Wondering if anyone else that lives in Chicago or has been in Chicago ever and has been to this building gets the same weird vibes from it, but the Marshall Fields Macy's, like, the one that's a Macy's now on State Street that used to be Marshall Fields, like the building itself is like super old. It's pretty cool inside. Well, it's just a neat building. But I never want to go back. It gives me weird vibes. And specifically, there's this thing that happened to me once while I was there that just gave me the weirdest vibes. And I want to know if anyone else has had like any sort of similar experience or if I'm just like crazy. So we'll set the scene. I go in and I'm looking for like something specific. I think it was like a top. And I ask what floor is XYZ item on. They say the 5th floor. So I take a bunch of escalators up to the 5th floor. And I remember because I consciously had to look for the escalators going up to each respective floor. I get there. I didn't find what I need. So I'm like, okay, time to take the escalators back down. And I walk and I walk and I walk on this floor and I can't find an escalator. Like I can find up escalators. I can't find any down escalators. So I walk and I walk and I walk and I walk. And I still am not finding them. And I'm walking through all these departments that, like, I had not walked through before. But I don't take any stairs up or down. I don't take any escalators up or down. And this becomes important later. So it feels like I've been walking for, like, ever now. And I'm seeing weird parts of the store that, like, I didn't remember walking through. Like, I walked through, like, a bedding section. I walked through, like, some toys. I walked through, like, an empty, looks like it was, like, a chocolate shop is the best way I can describe it. Finally, I'm getting, like, fed up, so I walk up to the nearest person in desperation, and I'm like, do you know where the down escalator is? And he looks at me and he's like, you're in the basement. And he starts laughing, so I kind of thought, okay, this guy's, like, messing with me or something, 'cause he was, like, with one of his guy friends. So I walked over to a person that's, like, clearly staff, like, I think they were janitorial staff, and they're about to step into an elevator, and I'm like, what floor are we on? And they're like, we're in the basement. So somehow, I come into the Marshall Fields Macy's. I consciously remember searching for and taking a bunch of escalators to the 5th floor, and then with no memory of going down through like stairs, escalator, elevator, anything, I end up in the basement. So 1st floor, 5th floor, basement. And it freaks me out so bad, and I've never wanted to go back since. But yeah, has anyone else had that experience? Because I don't trust that building.